Ah!
I see. And I was like, well, the only thing could be a filter. Yeah, I had my old-timey filter on. That's why. I was accidentally hitting buttons. So to make the clothes switch, I have a hotkey, and it was like 1 key off from a thing I set up for my old-timey filter to kind of get that mid-transatlantic sort of accent, like those old radio voices where it's a little more, it's what is it, a little more tinny. Like I made it by like it's modifying like the audio waveform. I think it captures more of the bass and it drops off more of the high end. It's been a minute. It's one of those things where it's like I don't understand 100% how it works, but I'm vaguely following how someone else set a similar thing up, and I'm just gonna, it sounds good enough, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Some math shit. Oh yeah. Anything to do with like audio filters or things like that, or sound engineering, that is like 95% going to be me following someone else's example, because it's, I do not understand that. Not the least bit. Just like how I have for the TTS sounds when I was trying to do calculations and sound modifications via FFmpeg, one of the modules in it. I have like an actual math formula for shifting the audio's pitch up and down by semitones. And it's like, I'm just gonna make this one variable, and then we'll just leave the math equation like that. Hey, Gim.
Yes?
Oh, still a second, Kim. The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade. Ah. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Damn. So I was gonna try, I thought voiceover mode psychological would just be all right, Aram. I see how it is. I hope you have a fun lurking. Well, thanks for stopping on by. Also, we speed. So we can't be Machamps at everything. Some of us gotta be Machokes. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter. The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle.
Chem, you smell like pine needles. But are pine needles the scent of communism?
Sort of ideological picture do these smells paint? Tough to say.
Need something, detective?
Just wondering what brand of aftershave you use.
Fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special.
I see,
I do
I
like
see.
the way it tingles though. It's the only part of shaving I actually look forward to.
I feel like if it tingles, that's not good.
Something else you wish to discuss?
I don't know. I don't think he's communist. So we need to sniff out some comrades. Okay, we need to repair the broken tape because we need to. Okay, so we need to take that to the pawn shop, repair the tape. We need to talk to Andre. I thought I tried to pick up... Okay, so we can visit the dice maker, see if we can pick up the dice. We need to try to talk about 2 people about them for this. We need to call back Alice for the armor's owner. I don't know about proving my Titus. Tingles, it means you got some micros. Exactly, exactly. Find a way to the secret passage. What about you, ma'am?
The policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Oh, I found this jacket.
Can I help you with?
Hey, can you... Would you... I could pay you some money if you could wash this filthy
I can
jacket.
wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Oh, it's no problem.
Before another rainy day.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Aw, thank you. All right. Oh shit! It's a fallen windbreaker. Oh, we're looking. We almost have like the full set. We're starting to look pretty swag. Gives us pain threshold and Half-Life, but -1 drama. Oh, sweat like a pig. Interesting. Well, I'm always a fan of having more equipment, you know? All right, can we sniff her?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little
No.
bastards. Simmer down.
All right. We can't sniff the woman on the pier. Damn, seagulls. Oh, I wonder... I need to remember... We probably should also check... Can we recheck these?
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak. Poor thing.
No phasmid. Alas, alas. Whoop. These bottles we can pick up? Kim, get out of my way. Damn. Alright, I guess not. Okay. So let's first fix the tape player so the when we come back to that part of the map, we can take it to the Ravers.
Top of the morning to you. How may I be of service?
Can you fix
mean
this?
Reese Foley? Yeah, I do, but
Great. Can you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty worthless.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't this the same?
No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me. But this is just a worthless bunch
Roy!
of old tapes.
Roy, you don't understand. This is gonna be the next big thing for the local dance music scene.
What do you mean?
You know the old church down by the coast?
What about it?
We got some hot young talent that's gonna turn this place into the next big clubbing hotspot. All right, it's hypnotic dance music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how thin the beat is. There's nothing to it. This tape, Roy, this tape can make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this. Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Well, thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I do what I can for true passion project. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions.
Yeah, sure. I'll make sure my photon emissions are all positive. Because I am definitely a star. Because I emit photons. Alright, hey, we got some fuck the world. Alright, we got a couple of new characters over there. Before we chat with them, let's see if we can sniff the two vets for any signs of communism.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
I don't think we can sniff them.
The purity of snow.
This is disappointing, chat. My disappointment is immeasurable. We cannot sniff the old vets. Alright, I seem to have gotten myself stuck. Hey, what's up?
One brutal motor carriage.
Okay.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could like hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors, cops' heads, scary tribal shit.
Okay, that's a little much. Okay, you have me with the fuck the world jacket, but some of this ain't very good photon emissions.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just
As
theoretical
cool
work.
as undercarriage light would
This is
be.
in reality, man, if we were certified skulls right now,
Who are you?
Tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Okay. You're not starting off on a good foot here.
which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and on the contrary.
The part of this presentation you cop man is we're not part of the skulls yet.
You know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
Man was hanged in the backyard.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Okay, go on.
Also, he was hanged.
All right. Do you know anything
He was
else?
hanged from a tree.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know?
Oh, great. Now we're about to get philosophical.
This sounds like epistemology, a field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
Thank you, Encyclopedia, for the money and the experience. I know that you don't know shit.
How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a dead person, and we need to know why.
No.
You guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
I feel like we've seen that name before, Arno
By
van
the way,
Eyck.
if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into hypnotic dance music. I'm a bit of an hypnotic dance music aficionado myself.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just want to talk about music, and now there's all this conflict all of a sudden.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just
Kim.
talking here.
Kim's over here so menacing.
Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
That's their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yes, tell the cops you're gonna make up for the lack of violence.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, enough about this scullery then. You know what happened to the victim's armor?
But Cindy does.
Don't tell him that. Skulls don't tattle, man. Cindy wouldn't.
Where can I find this Cindy?
You already said she's a skull. The last I saw her, she was hanging around the old apartment building near the pier.
Just don't tell her you heard it from Piss and Fuck, alright? I think she wanted those gloves for herself.
Alright, we have a lead on the gloves.
I see. Potentially the gloves. Well, we can't get the full set because I fucked up with the boots, so we're kind of SOL. But maybe we can wheedle something from Cindy by letting her keep them. I don't think we'll exactly need them, or maybe we will need them. I am a greedy serpent that needs to hoard all the items. All the items. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Actually, forget about it. Kim, let's call in back to the station, see if Amelia has anything for
See a
us.
set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Find about the owner of the armored boots.
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling it.
God damn it, Alice! You told me to call back the next day. I called back the next day, and you ain't got shit for me. Alright. Take our crowbar. We're gonna go get our damn dice and also see if the thing is thawed out anymore.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice
Fuck!
crusher and an electric. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. This
Is it
orange
really?
machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
It's turned off, isn't it?
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies neglected.
Wait, which... Didn't I unplug them both?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Oh, right. I left the bear plugged in. That's right. Alright, well, that's been useless. Let's go up and get our dice.
Yes.
I should use my flashlight. Alright. Okay. Dice maker! I'm here for my dice.
Oh, it's you again. Are you very good? Here's the cursed die you ordered.
A tiny black sphere with 6 phrases written on it.
The phrases read, God is indifferent. Take all. Lose all. 50-50. Nothing happens. And pale.
Now this is a D6. It's not even a solid D6. It's a spherical D6.
It's a die. Try rolling it.
You throw the ball on the floor, and it ends with one of the phrases facing upwards. God is indifferent.
Good.
Nice.
Now roll again, detective.
It lands on exactly the same result.
Ah.
God is indifferent.
It's a sphere pretending to be a 6-sided die. Each row will end with one of the phrases facing up. The die originates in Ilmara, where it was used for cleromancy. Except I've weighted the die. When you try rolling it, you realize that each time it gets you exactly the same result. God is indifferent. This is our curse.
It's even worse than she says. God is dead. We live in a forsaken age.
You're saying that the end result doesn't matter.
Face of death? No, not really.
That's kind of depressing.
The one who asked for a cursed die.
Can I get a modified version? One that doesn't land on a single result?
I don't have another die. You'll have to do with this one. Good luck, officer.
Ooh. We got +2 cast the cursed die? Hold on, wait. This is a shivers check. So let us get a shivers gear set up. Do I even have anything that gives bonus to shivers? I've gotta find the clothes that improve my shivers. You'd think it wouldn't be so hard to find my shivers improved, but it seems it's quite difficult. And I'm gonna have to take it out. Let's see, we're getting +3. Oh, we're actually getting plus shivers from... Okay, so just the scented scarf. All right.
Oh, it's you again.
72%, baby.
A gust of
Yes!
cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Hey, Nea. Curse is real. I think I just figured out why it spared you.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not inside the computer. I mean, the sphere. And technically, this is not the doomed commercial area. So by Fey rules, you're not doomed.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
I'm just using logic. It's windy in here. It has a different address in the heart of the city.
What? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
No one's really ever safe from the failure.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
I know what this is.
Looks like a piece of jewelry.
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
I bet you didn't run the jewelry shop from the protective depths of this chimney.
No, you're right. I didn't. It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed.
Oof.
And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump. You've made it nice and cozy here. I don't know what to say. It's entropy. Coincidence is all that safeguards us. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure where this conversation was gonna go, but it did not go any of the ways I thought it would.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it.
Yeah.
That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
I wouldn't say inherently violent. It kind of just depends on what system you're using, you know? Some of them that don't even have combat systems.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Ooh, we got a new thought. Precarious world. Temporary research bonus. All red checks fail. That is a malice. Holy shit. Seems like the point of this game is victory. The absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory in business ventures and creative undertakings. Victory in love and over other people. Political victory. Ideological victory. Hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories too. Having things and not losing them. One problem though. Not a lot of victors in sight. Everyone's mostly losing. Why is that? And how do you not lose? Well, my comrade, the only way is to keep them from winning. Those at the top, afraid of the proletariat seizing their ill-gotten gains. Together, we'll lift each other up and we'll throw down their tyranny. All right. For the next 4 hours, we are fucked on red checks. So I hope I did not make a bad decision. All right, what if I'm just gonna unplug the other one as well.
The red cable and electric.
Can unplug everything. Okay, put the horrific necktie back on. Cursed Ilmarian die. Ooh, that looks cool. All right. Can I sniff him? Sir, I need to smell you. The police matter.
Stuck in this damn jam.
Damn. Okay. Actually, are there any checks we can go and retry? Well, the red ones are right out. All right, there's one with Joyce we can redo. We can redo the cargo container door. I don't want to do suggestion. We can see if... We can see if it's the right time for the window.
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What do you mean? Aren't they Avart's guys?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they? No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles. In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Meanwhile, Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasy to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away. Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
All right. No commies here. Is it time yet, though?
Behind the dock workers.
It is not time yet. Great. Love that for me. Are you a communist? No. Are you a communist?
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Yeah, the church is actually my past. Told you I'd rock that shit.
It was all right. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you? Another thing.
All right. Nothing there. What about you two?
Yes. What is it?
Hear me sing? Did you like it?
That was pretty good, Harry. Wasn't it, Jean?
Whoa. How does she know your name? She probably heard it from somewhere. You have to be more careful, Karaoke Star. Names are dangerous.
What is she, Faye?
Yeah, that was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches. Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to...
Jean, it's not right. Don't make it worse, and I really liked it.
You just call me Harry?
I called you by your name. What about it?
How do you know my name?
Everybody knows your name. Please go finish your investigation, so everyone can go home.
What about you?
I can't believe this shit.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
All right. All right, can't talk to that person. I think there was a quest from Evart we could pick up. Probably should grab that. What about this person?
For something.
Fuck off. I don't respect police either. That guy's a real... Fair, but I think he is a police person.
Your bottles clump. Do you know what you should do with that money?
No! Shut up, electrochemistry!
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and
thief.
The girl delves into the magazine, hair covering her face, vision obscured. She cannot see your hand move. Oh no. I said don't let it fall out with a thump. What did
Damn it, interfacing!
Did you?
Morale critical.
I mean, I didn't just see a middle-aged man try to steal a 4 Real raincoat, did I?
No, you didn't. I didn't do it.
A plastic poncho?
The clerk stares at you, but doesn't say a thing for a moment or two.
I mean, it doesn't even cost that much. Like, why would you want to fuck with Frit over something like this? Fucking with Frit is dangerous, you know. Just leave it there. I'll put it away later.
Where are you, detective or a PI? I'm a police officer. Me and Kim are from different police districts.
Can you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness that sense?
Yeah, she's like a typical high schooler working retail.
Reordering? Undoubtedly. And the scent is coming from that railing over there. Yes, now's your chance to establish contact.
All right.
But be easy about it. Communists have been known to charge when startled.
Communists charge when startled. All right, do I have anything to say to him? Fuck off. I mean, we know he's being set up by the company. I just don't know how to prove it.
What I'm wondering, man. How can I help you?
Attempt to establish contact.
What's that, boy?
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
I'm looking for a secret cabal of mole people. I'm looking for people who know how to grind a sausage. Hey, manana. I'm looking for some guys who know how to grind a sausage, if you know what I mean. What?
Yeah.
Have you tried a butcher shop?
I love my meat grinder in Germany, unfortunately.
Don't think I've ever met a Kras personally. Then again, I've never been to Grad.
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
I'm looking for commies. You know any?
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at issue.
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them. I'm on a sort of quest to develop my political potential, and I need their help.
Fellow plains roamer in search of greater understanding. A classic story. I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I thought you guys were all communists.
Some are, some aren't. It's a big institution, room for all kinds. Comunistas, feminist supremacists, even an anti-institutional boyadero.
Detective Spaniard. Yeah, Mignana is pretty fucking chill.
There is warmth in his voice when he talks about the Union. Whatever his personal politics, this is his home. Alright, so if he isn't personally a communist, he's definitely hanging out with them.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
How'd you meet him?
It was late one night as I was leaving the harbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket. Classic Saramirizian style. He asked me for a
White
line.
jacket.
We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
Wait, what is that? An extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that.
It was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel, but I must respect the effort.
How do I find this guy?
I tell you, once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Remember Dobrava and Abadanais." And then he was gone.
Or Dobrava and Adonis.
Guess not everyone remembers.
What do you think it
wondering about
means?
that myself. Some comunista inside talk could be. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows this ideologo personally.
Sexy communism. Maybe you get your meat grinded. I mean, have you seen some of the old communist propaganda? There's one specifically. Hold on, I need to pull this up real quick. What is it? Old Soviet Union. Yeah. Save image. Desktop. Okay. OBS, where are you? All right, so I need to go in here. We need to open an image. And then it's not on my desktop. Why are you not on my desktop? All files. Why? Oh, right. Fuck. All right. And then this one, and then there? Yes. Like, look at this. The old Soviet Russia and communist legitimate propaganda poster. just two dudes and their two sons, you know? Just great pals raising a family together. Good for them, I say. Good for them.
I have to say though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Certainly is a time.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mug collection was, antiquated social values.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for...
Wait, I thought we had a check we could do on Measurehead. Whites are available to try now. So that's the cargo container door. Conceptualization.
Your race descent has...
Oh, it's to subscribe to his theory. Nah, fuck off. I was hoping there'd be a way to, like, out-logic him. Maybe I failed because when I tried to punch him or get past him on the first day, I fucked up. Oh, well, c'est la vie. Okay, I think we can try to rhetoric this container door again.
Before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything.
Okay. Rhetoric, you're up to bat, my friend. Alright, so we got the white polo short. Rhetoric. I don't think I have much else that's gonna give me stuff with rhetoric. Why does Silk Scarf give me pain threshold? Bangers don't cry. All right. Something is giving me negative to rhetoric. There it is, the hat. Okay, so hat and the Heimdallerman shirt. All right, swap those. I'll give us, that's a 2-point swing.
Before the cargo container.
Still very low.
Draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it's as it's...
Damn it. Well, I had to try. Throw our hat back on. Get our Heimdallerman shirt. And let's go back to Evart and get our other possible quest. Oh, let's see if this guy is our communist.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here, yes. No trouble at all.
Oh, well. I guess not. Alright, Evart, what do you want?
Yes, of course. Now we're on the right track. It smells like we're getting crates and pallets calling to mind. Vast stands of winter pines. A swirl of ancient odors absorbed by heavy carpet fibers. But also a pervasive, treacly
koala nuts
somehow reminds you of cola nuts. The whole place could probably use a good deep cleaning. You think the lieutenant gives you a sharp, sideways look.
The lieutenant's certainly giving me a look of some kind. Look at him spin! Look at him spin! Go, Kim, go! Dance, dance, revolution!
Meanwhile, Everard Clare clatters away on his typewriter, willfully indifferent to your presence.
All right, Evart, what you got?
I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
You
bring joy to my heart, Harry.
Oh, right, the
Such a
signatures.
pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the waterlock, but it should be fixed now.
Okay.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Go over a few details. No, there's no details.
What's on your mind?
All right, let's go ahead and leave. I don't know if I am missing something or just... Dang it, Chimera! Can't believe you keep throwing me in the void. Hydrate? Very well, then. I've already eaten all my snacks that were in there. Polished off a box of macadamian cookies. Uh-oh, I'm spinning. And it's causing very silly bugs with my, the fact that I have my body hidden. Eat all your snacks. Damn, the void is bereft of snacks. What'll we do? Oh, bag of blue. Ooh. It is blue. I can't remember if purple or blue is the spiciest Takis. It's been a minute since I've had some Takis. What was that? It was like a buzz. Strange. All spicy Takis at the purple bag. I see. Alright, so we can talk to Cindy. Oh. We redo this check?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Conceptualization. What can we do? What can we do with conceptualization? That's +1. I think we have a couple things with conceptualization. But maybe we don't. And maybe I'm talking out my ass. What do I know? I know nothing. I don't know it all. Don't know it at all. Nothing at all. No, no, no. Nothing at all.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Why?
Yes, we stop.
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does, yes, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory.
I sit on one of Chimera's shoulders.
It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment.
All true.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit in the art
Have
world?
you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair and those clothes. Perhaps you should try to write poetry someday and critique architecture.
I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop.
The art cop?
Critic.
Yes! 50% art critic.
Secondly, it's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street. You must also catch the criminals of the printing press and the gallery. That go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours.
Yes. Okay, we're getting that. We're totally gonna be art cop.